So before we get into anything heavy, you want to talk to Ian the Drunk?
Sure.
All right.
It's always a pick-me-up.
Everybody, Ian the Drunk. This is the guy who calls us 900 times a day back in the office. It's really weird. We have certain people, and there's like 4 or 5 of them, they're regulars, who, like around 5:30 in the morning, they start calling the office. And Ian the Drunk.
You were the one who started it, okay?
I didn't start
called you?
I called you first?
Okay. When you read that critique on you, from, some kind of an observer from, Orlando, someplace, okay?
Gorilla said this guy's really loaded today.
Okay? Did you forget about it when you said that?
Said what?
About the Disney.
What about
when
Disney?
You said that our good friends, Germans.
You are a nitwit. You are one of those guys who listens to this show and doesn't even understand what I'm saying. Do you think I said our good friends, the Germans, like they're our good friends? Do you understand sarcasm, you nitwit? You drunken fool?
He misses it. He's a foreigner, and he misses the subtleties of the language.
You should go listen. What is your native language? Why don't you go listen to radio in Russia? Why don't you go listen to radio in Russia where you understand the language?
Howard. I always ask you to say that.
When I said our good friends, the Germans, I was talking about the French, and you know what? I'm going to repeat the joke for you, so to see if you can get it. I said, and not that it bothers me. I don't even care what you think. But here is the point. I said we shouldn't have given Euro Disney to the French. Yeah, maybe we should have given it to our good friends, the Germans. Do you think that sounds like a man who thinks the Germans are our good friends? You don't even know anything. You are a drunken...
What?
Because you might have had, not today, but maybe 2 years ago, you might have had some stocks.
2 years
Disney World. Okay?
I still have stock in Disney World. I think the Disney company has done a phenomenal job under Michael Eisner. What do I care?
And then the stupid French, who I had myself also, okay? The stupid French.
Well, then I like the French. You hate
them.
The French.
And then you say that, our good friend Germans.
Did I just explain to you the nuance of the English language, you drunken fool?
Yeah. He doesn't get it.
You don't get it. It's when a guy goes... Yeah, maybe we should have given Euro Disney to our good friends, the Germans. That's called American sarcasm.
Yeah.
You
and if
loser.
I was the only one who understood that, okay? If I was the last person on this planet...
Ian, you know what? If you think that I think the Germans are our good friends, then you obviously are the biggest nitwit on the planet. And if you think I think the French are our friends, you're a nitwit. You don't even understand how to listen to the show. Listen, I can't waste my time with you. People write me. They like listening to Ian.
He does. He's entertaining.
All right, I tell you what. Why don't you get on another topic since I just explained that to you?
Yeah.
Well, seriously.
Now you're not upset anymore because he's explained it.
All right. Did I ever care about that?
Oh, yeah.
Then why would you call 30 times today, drunk out of your mind?
I'm telling you, Howard.
Oh, okay.
You somehow, you trying to please everybody, okay?
I'm not trying to please anybody. How could you say, excuse me, how dare you critique me and say I'm trying to please everyone when I got the whole world hating me?
I'm not critiquing.
How could I be trying to please everyone when everyone tells me I'm incorrect?
Right.
You stupid nitwit. And who do you suck up to? Who do you suck up to? What do you I love these people. I love people like Ian who tell me who I suck up to. I'm the guy who sits and gets fired from every job, and these are guys who never took a risk in their lives. They suck up to anyone they meet, and then they sit and they give me the list whether or not I suck up to people.
Listen,
well, how did
you took a risk, and I love you for you taking that risk, okay?
Oh, he love you for that.
Listen, I admire you.
No, I'm tired of you, Ian. I'm tired of people like you. I'm tired of drunks who just mouth off.
Yeah.
And especially Russian drunks who don't even understand the language.
Oh, I love it when you make him laugh.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
If you can make him laugh, you can make anyone laugh.
How do you make an idiot laugh?
Well, you think about it, okay?
You think about it.
Think. The word is think, my Russian friend.
Well, I don't know.
And when I said Russian friend, I meant it sarcastically.
Maybe my English is
not
really quite,
friend
American English. Maybe it could be European English.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking this morning?
Nothing.
Why don't you be honest?
Nothing.
Right at this moment.
What are you drinking? Let me hear you guzzle some booze over the phone.
I started about 3, 4, 5 hours ago before the Rangers won, the second game of what they play for the Stanley Cup.
Hockey.
Maybe you don't, yeah, right. But you know nothing about it.
What do you want from me? I'm not a hockey fan. I'm not a hockey fan.
Okay, so
I'm
when
not a hockey fan, Boris.
Okay, when I saw it, how they did it, okay, I realized that, there might be some kind of a, reason for the people to survive.
For the people to what? To survive?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Well, why are you listening to him?
Right.
I'm trying to see if there's any sense here at all.
Well,
the guy's loaded out of his
young
mind.
lady.
I resent that.
Okay.
You're saying that sarcastically?
She's not young and she's not a lady.
I don't mean it sarcastically, but I want to tell you, okay?
I don't mean this spastically.
I don't mean this.
All right, go ahead. What do you want to say? Quickly say it. You've called here 100 times.
Any player, anybody you choose, Mark Messier or, Adam Graves, whoever you pick, kind of looks better than, this guy with the blonde hair, Rodham, who
Hillary
dates
Rodham?
Madonna.
Who dates Madonna?
Oh,
the black
I see
guy.
what you're saying.
Right.
They're better looking than the guy dating Madonna.
So you don't understand why a black guy gets to date Madonna when one of these good-looking white guys isn't dating her.
Well,
right?
Who cares?
Well, why did you bring it up, Ian?
Who cares?
I don't care.
He always brings stuff up and then he says he doesn't care.
I don't care. Believe me.
You do care.
But when I see...
Hey, Ian, if you have a point, feel free to make it. It's already 20 minutes into the conversation.
My point is,
okay
that if I ever read New York Post, okay?
New York
that
Post.
is my newspaper, okay? Every day. But if I ever want to believe for whatever's happening, okay, I don't look for Rodham, who is like 6'9" or 6'8", okay, with the blonde hair, and date Madonna, 5.4, right?
Oh boy.
5'4".
No, 5.4. Right?
5.4.
Right. Okay. And they all blonde, which neither one of them is blonde. Neither one of them.
Right. Both of them are dying their hair.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Right. And both of them spend tons of money.
This guy has no one to talk to at home because his whole family abandoned him. His kids don't talk to him.
What a couple.
So he calls us now. And you know why they all abandoned him?
Listen to this.
He did this all day and night. This guy gives alcoholics a bad name. Some alcoholics can be fun. Jackie's a scream.
Arnold, right?
Huh?
Okay.
You didn't even say words just now.
Well,
you're saying right.
Because I don't want to say that. Because it's so ridiculous to even talk about it.
Talk about what?
About somebody like Roseanne and Tom.
And Arnold.
Roseanne and Arnold.
No, Roseanne and Tom.
So why are you talking about it if it's ridiculous?
Because, you guys support it.
I support Roseanne and Tom?
Well, let me ask you, Howard, okay? You are gonna...
Why do you read the paper every day?
I don't care about papers.
But you said you read it every day.
But let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you how it goes, okay?
Yeah.
One day,
what do you care about? What do you care about? I asked you a question. I want you to answer a question.
One of these days, you're going to appear on John, Jay Leno, right?
Jay Leno's?
Jay Leno's, yes.
You are going to appear one of these days on Jay Leno's.
I'm appearing Friday.
Well, you didn't tell that to the general,
I'm telling you, I'm appearing Friday night.
Do you want to go?
I don't care what you think.
You want to walk on with me?
Oh, well, yeah. I'm waiting
if I was Jay, I'd want to talk to you. I bet you'll beat Letterman with you on. Imagine he sits this guy down in a chair and does an hour interview with him.
Oh, I love it.
If you are willing to
Nobody could take an hour with you.
Howard.
What?
If you're willing to please the people in New York, for what they believe in you, and then all of a sudden,
Do you think I'd really take
to Orlando and you say, our good friends Germans.
Here we go.
Okay, I would like to see what you're going to say on Jay Leno's.
What was the highest?
Jay Leno's.
Yeah. What was the highest rated Jay Leno show so far? Wasn't it when they had all the drunks from Cheers on?
Yes.
You.
Yeah. So then why don't they get Ian on?
They should stay with that theme.
If they put this drunk on, he's better than those drunks from Cheers. They'll have a bigger.
He's a professional.
Make him the band leader.
Yeah.
They were amateurs.
Would you accept the job as band leader for the Tonight Show band?
Come on.
Would you?
Would I be better than, Wynton Marsalis or something?
Branford.
Or Brent, whatever his name is.
You guys having a party.
You're too much.
No, but listen, I mean it seriously.
I love that laugh.
Listen, that critique that you read from Orlando, what was it, Observer or something?
Observer, yeah.
Okay, and you hit that story about Disney World, and then you said that you didn't receive the facts, that it was cut off, okay? When you hit that story about, Disney World and...
All right, listen, I got to go.
You talk about the French and all of that.
Yeah.
You cut it off just before,
They only
other
faxed me.
people could have seen when you said our good friend Germans.
You are an imbecile. You are the stupidest imbecile on the planet.
Imbecile.
Yeah, okay, I'm pro-Germany. I'm pro-Germany and I'm pro-France.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
don't believe it for 1 second.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't. You don't even know how to listen to the radio. You're so drunken and so stupid.
You think he's trying to suck up to the Germans?
Yeah, the Germans. Yeah, but maybe I'll get a free car.
No, but Howard, please, look at yourself, okay?
Look at yourself.
Oh, okay. You know what, Ian? You're right. I won't suck up to the Germans anymore, okay?
Right.
All right, okay. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Okay?
I made a mistake. And thanks for getting all the jokes.
Thank you, Ian, for helping us out. You're so perfect.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks. I got to handle my life more like yours. I got to get up in the morning and drink.
Listen, when I asked, you guys, that Orlando became another...
Hey, but Ian, when you're right, why rub it in?
No, listen to me. When Orlando became another Sammy Hagar, okay?
What?
Does this satisfy him once he gets to talk to you?
No.
Or does he continue to call even after we hang up on him on the air?
I'll tell you exactly what happens. After he gets on the air, he gets completely charged up.
He would have been a good guy.
He gets completely charged up and he starts calling Gary. Gary, here, tell her what happens. After he gets on the air, finally.
He calls,
you got to understand something. There are days that he calls the office and just rambles and rambles and rambles and talks to Gorilla.
Yeah.
And Gorilla goes, hey, Ian's on fire today, but we just don't have time to get to him. He's available every day. What is it, Stuttering?
No, we're good for another at least 10 to 15 calls now. And now it'll be every minute. Now he
Wait. He's done. I have to wind him up. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree.
No, I do agree.
All right, let's get back in.
Okay? Because
anyway,
you up to the people who you always
what?
Down.
He'll not only call like 10 or 15 times, but you leave him on hold, talking like this, and he can go for 5 minutes on hold.
I know, you put him on hold,
you
right?
put him on hold, and then you go back because if you hang up on him, he just calls back.
Right.
So you put him on hold and let him wind down a little bit, but it doesn't help.
Yeah.
He'll be calling till like 9 this morning.
Because of the attention he's getting.
Yeah, now he's on the air, so now he's going to rebut everything that you said.
When you
right, because now he's going to get encouraged and think that he's going to get back on the air.
We ought to ask him to come down here. I'm dying to meet him.
I've asked him. I'll ask him again, but he never does it. I'll ask him why he doesn't come down. Hold on.
Tell him to put him a limo and everything.
He's back on Germany again.
He just roams around the same territory.
All right, hold on. Hey, can I ask you a question, Ian?
Yeah.
All right. How come every time I invite you down here, you never come?
Because I will come one day, but,
You're not ready?
No, it's not the point. I don't see it as that, because I have my life. Like,
his life story.
Want to hear the answer, or anyone interested in the answer?
Why don't we just offer him a free case of whatever it is he drinks?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What if I offer you, like, a free case of whatever it is you drink?
Wouldn't matter to me at all.
And we pick you up in a car.
Limo.
I'll get my
Wouldn't matter.
I'll kick in 100.
Yeah,
we just want to meet
pay you.
We want to see you.
Wouldn't matter nothing to me. Okay?
Are you that deformed, or are you the Elephant Man? I mean, what is it?
Yeah, you got a bag over your head?
I mean,
but do I sound like an elephant man?
I know you don't sound like an elephant man, but perhaps you look like one. I mean, there's something obviously disturbing about your appearance that you won't show yourself, Doc.
No, you know what, Howard, what it is? Honesty. What it is that, you know, I can see through you. I really can.
Oh.
How you manage to get your points and your,
Are you saying that he doesn't want to meet you?
Hold it, wait a second. He's getting to the point,
like,
Robin.
no, listen, like,
you listen to me every day. Why shouldn't you want to meet me?
No,
I don't call here till 9 o'clock.
Listen to you every
Ian, I got to take... All right, you use the S word. You're off the air. You use the S word. You're off the air.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry, but you use foul language and you're sorry.
We've told you about that word before.
Okay.
But you're so loaded and crocked that you can't get it straight.
Yesterday mentioned this thing about...
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're a gentleman now. You're past middle age, and you still have a babyish habit of drinking irresponsibly.
Okay.
You're not embarrassed at all.
I agree.
You're not embarrassed at all. And you have children, right?
No, but when
you have a child.
You mentioned this thing about...
What kind of role model are you?
No,
what kind of role model are you? I want to talk about you now. Forget about it now. You know how you critique me all day and you call here till 9 o'clock in the morning and we have to, and sometimes we even put you on hold and you still talk for 5 or 6 minutes. Do you ever say to yourself, what kind of man am I?
Stop.
What kind of man are you?
No, listen.
What kind of man are you?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
How come you have to...
I am the man who understands when...
Why are
you mentioned...
Why are you...
about the watermelon, that the part of, what it was,
Do you realize you listened to the whole show yesterday and formed opinions on me, and yet you're a guy who has to wake up? What is your pain?
You deny listening.
What is... Not only do you deny listening, but what is your pain that you have to drink every morning?
Pain.
What is your pain?
No pain?
Tell me the truth about yourself.
Okay.
Why won't you reveal yourself to me? And why are you in so much pain that you must drink alcohol every single morning instead of breakfast?
Howard, let me ask you, okay?
No, you won't. You see, again, you won't answer the question.
Okay, I will answer it. I'm answering right now. Okay?
Are your parents lepers?
Throughout my life, back in Europe.
He's not going to answer the question.
When I lived there.
He'll forget
and today, I met people who, I admire, who stayed with me for 16 years, even though I, offended them just as much as I offend you, okay?
What, is this a test?
It's like who could stay around Ian the longest. He puts everyone under the same test.
That's right.
Stuttering John goes through the test for 3 hours every morning. Stuttering John will put him on hold for 5 or 6 minutes and come back.
It's not about Stuttering John.
And you don't even know when you're on hold. John has put you on hold.
Computer business? You forgot about that?
What computer business?
Okay. At one point you told me
he's the president of IBM.
What?
No wonder they've had some problems.
Is any section of your floor not vomit stained? How many times a day do you throw up? What?
Never.
We will literally put him on hold.
The last time I threw up I was about 16.
And then I'll just come back and go, okay, yeah, go ahead. And then he'll be on for another 10, 15 minutes.
Right. Do you know that, Ian? Do you know that when John
You're talking to no one.
I don't want to talk to John, please.
Right. But would you rather... Listen to me. Do you realize when you call, you start talking to John, John puts you on hold, and then 10 minutes later he picks up the phone and you're still talking, and you don't even know he's not there?
No, but, John got ticked off at me for not buying his stupid record.
This is the whole thing now.
And he accused me of being a hypocrite.
It drives him nuts.
Oh, boy.
Call him a hypocrite and it'll drive him nuts.
He is a hypocrite.
I know, it drives him nuts.
But he knows he's a hypocrite.
You ought to hear John and Ian argue in the office because John tries
Howard.
to...
Go ahead, John, you take him up. I'm getting tired.
Ian, but you are a hypocrite. You realize that?
No.
Yes, you are. You're a hypocrite.
No.
You're a hypocrite because you...
Never.
It drives him insane.
John, when you grow a little bit older, when you're going to meet those guys in those record companies who are going to advise you and who are going to tell you how to deal with all...
So he claims he...
Howard.
I know.
He's always told me that...
One day, when you get a little older, you're going to meet with
listen. Have you been through it?
No, I can see through you.
I can see
through you. You are such a joke. It is impossible. It is hard.
Could be.
Well, maybe I have a stupid accent, but I speak very well.
How nice of you.
But you are you are the one who started. No, listen. No, you listen.
Why don't you try like
listen.
Plachette?
Susan, nothing. You listen. You are the one who started when you were talking about the critique from the Orlando Observer. And you forgot that when you said that there are over good friends like the Germans.
Well, who are you, like a Suzanne Plachette? Or are you like President Nixon? Or who are you? Right?
You know, when people live with me for 16 years, they live with me.
That's what you sound like, Ian.
They're with me,
no, listen.
And then they're not.
I only know that you are a, impressionist, that you do what you want to do.
You know, the stupid French, who I hate a lot.
Yeah.
Too.
And you have, good friends, the Germans. Right?
If I were the last person...
Who you love.
If I were the last person on the planet, I could still see through you.
Tell you one thing, the Germans kicked your
you
ass.
understand the French.
If you were the last person on the planet, Ian, you'd still have too many people to talk to.
I give up on him. I tried to inform him.
He just said he doesn't want to talk to me, but he'll call me and say he only wants to talk to me.
Yeah, and what did he say to you?
No, I never said that.
His first thing was that I should leave.
Never
that was
said
his big
that.
thing. I should leave you.
Oh, he's got advice for you.
And I should go on my own and all this. So then I asked him, well, then did you buy my record? Oh, I'm not going to buy your record. I'm not going to buy it until it's the second album when it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Oh.
Right. And I also asked, when was the last time that somebody like Stuttering John went out to a record store and bought a record of a band who he never heard of? Right?
When was the last time that you...
When was the last time...
Hypocrite. But Ian, I call you a hypocrite. I call you a hypocrite because you said that you want to support me, but you won't buy my album. That's the whole point.
Well, when you have the second album, not the one that...
How's he going to get a second album, Ian, if you don't buy his first album?
John, please, not at this point.
You don't want to what?
You can't take John,
to John.
No, not at this point.
He's got me. He doesn't want to talk to
John. I love John.
Well, you're going to be talking to John the whole rest of the morning when you call back because you're going to try and get back on the air all morning, aren't you?
No.
You know you are.
Absolutely.
Well, Howard, his defense is he doesn't want to get on the air. That's what
why don't you guys...
Of course he does.
Why don't you...
You're talking to your hero.
Or Jackie or anybody.
Hey, Ian the drunk. Hey, drunk. You got your wish. You're talking to your God right now, Howard Stern, your hero, the one you sit by the radio all day.
God.
He is too. You're sitting and listening to your God because you bow to me. Bow to me, Ian. Bow now. Bow to me, drunk boy.
No.
You bow to your...
You bow out.
You bow to me.
You bow
out. I don't want you to bow out. You bow to me because I'm your hero, and you know I'm your hero.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I, Ian? I'm the guy who's every word you worship.
Well, listen,
every
if
nuance
I ever have my hero, I would like to know who my hero is.
I just told you who your hero is. Howard Stern.
I don't give it up easily.
Howard Stern is your hero. You listen to him 4 hours a day.
When?
Every day. Every day I'm your hero.
Who's sucking up to, Orlando? Or
sucking up to Orlando?
Like,
what are you talking about, sucking up to Orlando?
Sammy Hagar.
Oh, Sammy Hagar. Hey, let me tell you something about sucking up, what you've been doing your whole life. I love all you guys. You sit in the audience. Howard's sucking up. I haven't sucked up one bit, and that's what you can't stand.
Listen,
I haven't played by the rules, you little drunken nitwit. The only person you suck up to is the guy who makes that vodka.
Okay.
You barf breath, low, foreign piece of babbling nonsense.
But you explain to me.
Hey, barf breath. Barf breath.
Maybe you're right, but
Ian
you
barf breath. Okay. That's what we call you now, Ian Barf Breath, because you're full of barf breath. Now I'm going to do the worst thing.
So right,
now I'm going to do the worst thing to you that has ever been done.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm going to do to you?
Yeah.
I'm going to hang up on you, and you're going to have to sit and talk to John off the air all morning. What do you think of that?
And then you're going to complain about how I called you 15 times.
No,
and you will.
You will. 15 times.
15 times.
After you hang up.
Not at this point. You know,
you mean...
I used to be a fan.
Because you refuse to talk, okay?
You refuse to talk.
I never did.
You did.
I never
You did. You want to hear the truth? You refuse to talk.
What?
I said you want to hear the truth. You refused to talk.
Mm-hmm. Who are you now? You know, like Jay Leno?
Wait, let me ask you a question.
David Letterman? Or who are you?
Is this funny to you?
Are you Dr. Seuss?
Is this funny to you? I mean, go ahead if you think it's funny, but you think it's funny, you hypocrite?
I don't think it's funny.
You hypocrite? You think this is funny, you hypocrite?
You know, who you are.
Next, you're going to suck up to Orlando, too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now you're sucking up to Orlando.
Suck up to Orlando.
Sammy Hagar.
You did.
You piece of garbage. You human waste.
You know,
I'll bet you on Van Halen with Sammy Hagar record.
Your pathetic life.
I'll bet you do. You're hypocrite.
Hey, Ian, I want you to sit there all day by your radio and listen to me like a good dog like you do every day.
Wait a minute, I got to ask a question.
I don't know where he gets the money to call.
Of course.
He has no money.
And then I have no life.
He's a drunk.
Right?
His own daughter won't talk to him because he bored her to death with that droning.
Yeah.
Have you
Where's
ever
your daughter?
been to AA?
Of course not.
I admit that because, you know, my own daughter got ticked at me because, you know, she skipped the school and I could not take it, okay? And I did become nasty with her for doing what I wanted her to do.
Did you hit her?
Yeah.
You did?
You're a hypocritic child abuser.
No way.
You're a child abuser.
Never.
Never?
Hit her with the bottle.
You want to hear the truth?
Smack him with his beer bottle.
Yeah, I want to talk to her.
You want to talk to your daughter? Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say something.
Baby. Hello? How are you?
Man, not this way.
Not this way? You don't want to talk this way?
You're a child-abusing hypocrite.
When you put up, you know, who was this? Billy, somebody?
Daddy, I will buy your second album when you're not with that hypocrite Orlando.
Yeah, right.
Why did your daughter stop talking to you?
How were you nasty?
Stop talking to me.
Oh, stop talking.
I spoke to her.
Yeah, why? Because why did she? You know why she dropped out of school? I'll tell you why she dropped out of school.
Listen,
because she couldn't take being with you. She had to go out and get a job.
She was embarrassed.
I bet you she's embarrassed by you. Does she ever take you anywhere in public?
I don't care if she is or.
Of course she is. I would be embarrassed if you were my father.
This is what's beautiful about you. You don't care about anybody but Ian.
Howard, what
and
you
his
say
drinking.
that you would have been embarrassed.
Could you stop drinking? Could you stop drinking?
It has nothing to do with it.
Can you stop drinking?
But
I asked you a question. Can you stop drinking?
Yes.
Oh, you can. You want to? All right.
Totally.
I don't want you having another drink ever. Can you do it? Of course
because
not.
you told me.
No, because you can't do it. And you spoke to your daughter in 1989.
I have waited for all my life.
You spoke to your daughter in 1989.
Like Howard Stern to tell me you can or you cannot. You think I'm going to sit there and wait for you to tell me?
All right, you call me back when you stop drinking.
I'm getting drunk just talking to you.
Yeah, I'm feeling woozy.
Right, and you should.
I'm embarrassed for you, Ian. I'm embarrassed for you. You make a fool of yourself. And I'm embarrassed for your daughter.
Listen, I couldn't be any bigger fool than saying, you know, as being a Jew, proclaiming our good French German.
You did that.
I could not be any bigger fool than you.
You are a nitwit beyond my wildest dreams. What a nitwit you are.
You're a dopey.
You're a dopey nitwit.
Yeah.
You don't even know what anyone is talking about. You're in what they call a schizophrenic state.
But Howard,
you confuse.
If I was honest with myself, like
oh my Lord!
Right? I mean, you always are, right?
Snoop Dopey Dope.
You
vomit-headed. Why don't you go dry out?
Friday, you're gonna.
Oh, that's the worst when I hang up on him. Now he's going to be calling you.
Because now he's in a war with you, and you refuse to talk to him because he was getting the better of you. I think that's how it goes in his brain.
Hey, when he calls back, put me through, and then I'll just like
hang up on him again.
Yeah, or I'll just see how long he hangs through the commercials. We won't even talk. We'll just put him on hold.
Okay.
It might be interesting to listen to him rant to John about you.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, yeah, that's what you ought to do. Go back and pick him up and.
And then I'll transfer him in here.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to him, and then you'll see. Because he'll be nonstop.
All right, let me go take a break. Go arrange that. We'll be back right after.
You always tell me that you do want to talk to Howard.
No, but I want you to understand
with the Howard
why I didn't buy your CD.
Yeah, so now you want to talk to me instead of Howard?
Yeah.
So see, that's what I said on the air. You said that you don't want to talk to me, so you don't want to talk to Howard.
Well, how about you understanding that the first two stanzas in that whole song were, ever, like in our songs, it was called, ever since we signed this contract, and everybody else understand, we don't want nothing but just get laid.
What? What are you talking about?
That's what we sang about. That's how it was.
That's what who sang about?
Well, the kids.
What kids?
Well, one of the people...
We're listening to Stuttering John and Ian going at it back in the office. He claims...
Ian called back immediately.
Yeah, he claims he doesn't call here all day, but he does. This is what him and John do all day.
All right, so are you going to call me every minute now if I hang up?
I don't want to call you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't prefer you over Howard or Robin or...
So why do you always say that you want to talk to me and not Howard?
Because one thing that I have, okay? There is a difference between being a liberal and being a conservative, okay? And in my age, at 42, I realized that I am a conservative, okay? And all the opinions that Howard puts out...
How conservative can you be when you're drinking every morning? I would say you're pretty loose.
For example, how he did succumb to, Sammy Hagar, and the way which I heard, 2 days ago, when he sucked up to Orlando as a city. Like, Megan...
How come the guy in the newspaper said I didn't suck up to Orlando and I should have?
Nothing.
What is it?
I found out that he's a frustrated musician, Howard. He's not...
We had you on the air. We were listening.
Howard...
He doesn't even know...
He doesn't even know you're in here now.
He has no idea.
But at some point...
Hey, you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
He comes out and says, how good,
Ian, can I ask you a question? Are you a fan of Howard's?
What?
Are you a fan of Howard's?
No. The only time I became a fan.
What is it, Gary?
What you could call.
I want to find out this woman. I have a woman on the line, different than the other one, who swears that she's his daughter.
What's her name?
That he's been in and out of institutions for years.
Oh, really?
And,
what's her first name?
Black woman.
Well, let's just see.
Okay.
But that she was,
Hold on, I'll take care of it.
About her being a nurse, nothing. I had no idea about it.
Hey, Ian, you want to speak to your daughter?
Yeah, try it.
She's on the line.
Yeah, try it.
Okay, I'm curious. You claim to be Ian's daughter?
Yes.
Really?
Is that your daughter, Ian?
Yeah.
Hi,
maybe.
Dad.
I don't know.
Boy, you poor girl.
I know.
Jeez. How long has this been going on?
A long time. I told Gary.
Well, listen, tell me, what's your name?
Maria.
Oh, you're not my daughter.
Oh, right, Dad. Okay.
That is
thank you for trying, but bye-bye.
Come on, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Are you really his daughter?
Yes.
No way. No way.
Well, does he have a different name for you when he's drunk?
Was that the name of his daughter?
No, Ian told me the name of his daughter.
No, my daughter's name is Lucy.
Institutions his whole life.
If she wants to try.
Let her try.
Yeah, Ian, maybe she could be your daughter.
I think Ian would know the sound of his own daughter.
Come on,
Maria.
No way. No.
You don't know,
No,
Jackie?
he's in total denial.
No way. Can you forget it, please? Okay?
Let your daughter speak.
What?
No, he'll tell you everything else but.
How long has
I
it
had
been?
no daughter named Maria.
Right.
Never.
Mm-hmm. How old am I, Dad?
What?
You can't use the S word. Do not use the S
He
word.
probably doesn't realize it's not in the...
Okay, like bull.
Bull. Bull. Maria, now, when's the last time you spoke to your father?
Probably about 8 months ago.
Yeah. About what?
What?
About what?
We tried to talk.
What was the problem?
We tried to talk decently about your grandkids, but you didn't want to talk.
Yeah. About what?
This is impossible. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was the problem? What was the thing that we tried to talk about?
There's no way I can talk. I just see that, and so I'm not gonna.
Right, because you lie.
I'm
total
not lying.
liar.
You're in denial. Stop calling the show. Stop bothering Howard.
What?
Stop bothering me, your daughter said.
Listen to your family.
Listen to your family.
Really, Howard,
and you're so drunk you don't even recognize your own daughter. You don't even know your own daughter's name.
She's not my daughter.
He's going to have to go back in somewhere.
She's not my daughter.
You should have your father committed.
I agree.
Have you been in mental institutions, Ian?
About 4 times.
I was member of what?
Were you ever in a mental institution? Your daughter says you were in a mental institution 4 times. Is that true?
She's not my daughter.
Well, is she telling the truth, though? I don't care if she's your daughter.
Yeah, have you been locked up?
You want to ask me that question.
All right, I will ask you the question. Have you been in a mental institution?
Never.
You swear?
Never. Never in my life. I was jailed for drugs.
See?
Drugs?
You were jailed for drugs.
Oh. Did they put you in an institution?
No. Oh.
How long were you jailed for?
It varied from like 4 to 7. Sometimes, 30 days before my father, my mother even said
what kind
she doesn't want to have me back.
What kind of drugs were you doing?
Have you ever heard of trihexyphenidyl?
Trihexyphenidyl?
Really? And
even Jackie's never heard of that.
You lost me.
What is trihexyphenidyl?
The drug itself, it's called Antane.
It could be vodka.
In Europe, it's called, Disipal.
Well, you're into some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, Ian, man, no wonder you have no brain.
How can you be this loaded and still get that out?
Yeah.
He loved it.
Hey, that's what he took.
Drugs are my business.
What does that drug do to you, Ian? Is it an upper or downer?
How would the cops even identify that drug as being illegal?
This person works on computers. It's scary.
Yeah.
I
better computers than people.
Old guy saying,
What?
What?
Because I hear so many questions that I can't even answer.
Oh, we're making you dizzy.
So you don't do Diopsiol anymore?
None of them was my daughter, by the way.
Come on, Dad. Don't say that. Why can't you remember me? Come on.
Maybe you had too much Diopsiol.
What in the world is that?
That's a big lie.
What's that called?
Big lie.
None of those so-called, daughters of women ever was my daughter.
You want to know something, man? I would take Ian and replace the grease man with Ian.
Yes.
I love this guy. Am I crazy, but I could listen all day?
Get the greaseman out of there.
What?
Get the greaseman out.
No, he's wonderful.
No, but listen,
yeah, we hate to lose the grease man.
I don't want to rain on his parade. Yeah.
Howard, if you ever want to trust me, this woman who is pretending, somehow to
Well, who cares if she's pretending? She's good.
A total liar.
Really?
Total liar.
Well, how do we know you're telling the truth about that drug? Nobody's ever heard of it.
Well, try it. Like, the first time I tried that on the doctors, they didn't know what, let me repeat the name of the drug.
Yeah.
Okay?
Go ahead.
It's called Tri, Hexy.
Howard, I have to get ready for work.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, and I'm sorry about your father.
Hey, good luck.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yes, try what?
Okay. Try, Tri. The next, name is...
Next paragraph.
X-Y.
Trihexy.
Trihexy. Right? And the last name of that drug is called P-H-E-N-Y-D-I-L.
Where did you find this drug? How does one get addicted? I have to move along, but...
Listen, I didn't live, I had no life,
All right, listen, it's the third time you used the S word. I got to go.
I'm sorry.
You keep using the S word. I have to
talk to you.
No, but
you're not a professional.
That's why you can't get a radio
If you walk into a pharmacy... And
I almost had Tom Chiusano putting you on instead of the grease man. You're going to be booze man.
No.
What the drug
if you want to walk into a pharmacy, you want to buy it, okay?
Listen,
if you go to, like, Greece... Or
listen to me.
Go to, like, Egypt, okay?
Yeah.
You ask for...
Trihexyphenidyl.
No. Disipal. It's called
Disipal.
Listen, I've done an hour of this. I got to go. Robin, I got to go.
Well, I just got to know if it's an upper or a downer.
Yeah, what would it do? Would it relax you or would it get you jazzed up?
It makes you
Not.
No, listen, it's not just
I
about
asked you what it does to you. What does
it makes you totally aware of everything that you ever did in your life.
I see.
And it makes you hallucinate so badly.
Yeah.
That, and it lasts for like 3 or 4 days. It's not just one day. Okay?
Can you imagine him hallucinating? I think it gives
3 or 4 days.
And it gives you a foreign accent.
Okay.
What is it, Baba Booey?
Back after 4 days.
What?
Pharmacists are calling like crazy.
What are the pharmacists saying?
Well, you know the drug that he's taking?
Yeah.
That drug is given to alleviate drugs like Thorazine, the side effects of drugs like much stronger drugs like Thorazine and all these other wacko drugs.
Like psychoactive drugs.
Yes.
So after you went on this, it pretty much went downhill from there, huh? And can you imagine?
How did you take this, Ian?
Can you imagine getting busted for this? Like a cop pulls you over and he finds trihexyphenadol?
Oh, yeah, he throws you against the car when he sees you.
Because his eyes are spinning around his head.
Tammy, can you imagine this?
Okay, are you happy now?
Oh.
Yes.
Did you hear everything that I was going to say? Or?
Yeah, we heard everything even that you were going to say.
Yeah. And you take this rectally?
No.
Imagine him shooting up rectally?
Howard, honestly,
it's in a suppository form.
28 or 29.
All right, you did it.
And I am dying to take it again.
You don't need it, man. You're on your own trip. All right, Ian, look, you go call
He has
John.
a few brain cells left.
Yeah.
He wants to get rid of them.
Ian, do me a favor. Don't call me anymore today. Can you wait for tomorrow?
Yeah, we're kind of busy, all right? Hey, wait, your brother just came in. He wants to talk to you for a second. Hold on. Here he is.
It is not me who has the problem.
Yeah.
It is you who have the problem. I don't have any problem. I never had a problem. I was arrested once for drugs, and I was jailed for this drug. But I don't have a problem.
What do you have to say to him?
Okay. Let me tell you some, very quickly, okay? When I smoked pot, when I took heroin, when I did the when I did all those other drugs.
Oh, he did heroin too, he said.
None of them ever, really helped me. Nothing to do with,
Only trihexyphenadol helped you.
What could I help you?
Listen. Repeat it after me.
Hexyphenadol. Xanadu.
That's the name of that drug, okay?
Xanadu.
But, the doctors call it like Artane.
But you don't know what it is like to be high.
Yeah.
I know the true high because, by the way,
and she,
lay.
All right, very good.
Right, and she was so
very good. Hey, listen to me. First of all, you didn't just leave his daughter. Tell the truth.
Right.
Because this guy's hallucinating. He'll come down and kill you.
Hallucinating.
All right, so he didn't do that.
He hallucinated your daughter.
I told you, last time I did it, I was 28 years old. And I'm so afraid to do it again.
You woke up and you were 42?
No, not quite, but But
all right, listen, I really got to go. You're fascinating. I could listen to this for 4 hours. I don't know if the rest of the audience can. I don't know.
Yeah, we have a job to do. They're paying us.
I'm not sure. I'm fascinated. I just don't know if they're fascinated.
I'll go into the office and talk to you.
I am swearing on my life that the last time I did it, I was about 24, 25.
You were 28 a few minutes ago.
No,
at that time.
At that time.
Before I became 30. Okay? And ever since, I'm afraid to take it anymore. Because it's such a, I mean, it changes your life totally, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, the experiences that I had with that drug at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally changed my life. Totally turned it around. It just,
where was it going before?
Yeah.
It was this. Like it's gone, right?
All right, stop acting like that. Listen, I want to talk to Howard about the movie on Channel 11 last night, Clint Eastwood movie. They were showing Bush and swearing and everything.
Yeah, right.
And it was before.
And you want to talk about Roseanne Barr, maybe? Getting fat.
See, I could put now Ian and a listener are talking, and he'll go right into it with a listener.
Right awesome.
He's one of those guys that could just rap to anybody.
Dropping, Tom Arnold or something. Or you want to talk about Madonna?
The guy on the phone thinks he's being screened.
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr's a fat cow.
Right? Or you want to talk about whatever you choose.
Listen,
whatever you choose.
Why don't you stop calling Howard? You're an idiot. You're a lousy caller.
Okay,
Get off the phone.
okay. Bye-bye.
Ian's easy.
Hey, that guy. Let's talk to this guy.
He can handle it.
Hey, you got rid of that guy.
Send him a prize.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, nice job. You got rid of Ian. He was scared of you.
He was pretty damn annoying.
Yeah.
But he never would let us hang up. I mean, he just calls back if we hang up on him.
Hey, thanks for handling that for us. We might have to hire you just to handle Ian.
He's never hung up on his own.
I can remember Schmo. That's what he
What? Yeah, I guess you got to call him a schmo.
A drunken schmo.
A drunken
The thing that
schmo.
gets him.
Yeah, but I think it's the attitude on this guy. All right, dude.
Listen. Did anyone tell you about the Clint Eastwood movie last night?
What was the name of it?
Magnum Force or something like that.
Oh, yeah, they had everything. They showed Bush, they cursed, they do everything.
Well, now, how can they get away with that before 9 o'clock at night and you get fined for all these stupid little things?
Because it's me. And I can't do anything about it. The public could do something about it. The president could do something about it. I mean, the guy has made outrageous statements. The great Senator Al D'Amato has said to him, as Italians, we have to get Howard Stern. As good Catholics.
Yeah.
He's made outrageous, irresponsible statements. I mean, certainly the man has indicated that he needs to sit down and get off this government board. But the guy has a tremendous hostility to me. There's a tremendous jealousy. He's 81 years old. Yeah. He doesn't understand what young people are into or what contemporary standards are. And he feels if he somehow gets rid of me. He's pals with this Terry Rakolta. They hang around. I guess she pays attention to him. She's a young, attractive woman and pays attention to him. I mean, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'm under siege.
So there is retentive guys that just.
Listen. What can I tell you? I don't know if he's anal retentive or what, but he's obviously said some remarkable things that indicate that the man isn't responsible for what he's saying. That a guy who's in government office shouldn't be saying these things, and he's out to get me. I can prove it's selective. There are plenty of people doing plenty of things, as I've pointed out to the FCC. There's Donahue shows and Oprah shows and Geraldo shows and various radio shows that have used words stronger than I've used. All of my so-called imitators. But I am the one selected for punishment. You can't have it that way. No one is responding to me. President Clinton hasn't responded to me. I have asked for intervention. I have done everything I can do, and still I'm getting nowhere. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm stepping off the radio in a year and a half, and I'm done with it anyway. So he wins. I lose.
Howard, to you, Howard.
It's a sea of crap, and they're trying to sink my boat.
You should never go into one of those raps right after Ian.
I sound like him, right? You do not understand about the FCC.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on late night TV, Howard.
Because Clinton can't get to the phone with his pants down. If his pants are down, he has to crawl to the phone. I swear, Interview with the Vampire, they should cast Ian in it.
Oh.
It'd be fascinating.
Incredible. Yeah, he could have sucked my blood after a while. After 24 hours of that, I'd be ready.
Right. All right, dude, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, man, thanks for getting rid of Ian for us. Bye.